Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Shai. If you're new here, make sure you like, subscribe, share, comments. Today I am going to show you how to do a wax strip. Don't mind my little vagina. It's really not cute, but I just want to show y'all how you properly lay wax strips. So if you're a new waxer or just a waxer who needs some more training and not knowing, I know I do this same method for when I do my classes and to train my employees. Not having a perfect wax strip just makes the job harder in itself. The wax strip is very important and very essential to waxing. Making sure when you're doing larger areas like legs, you're putting enough wax on your stick to spread, to make a long spread. It'll help with your time, your speed, the efficiency of your wax, the effectiveness. Too thin wax strips, if they break, that'll hurt the client. You'll have to keep relaying wax and putting new wax. So this is just a method I use to help me. It's to help me practice. If, like I said, if you're a new waxer or just need more, you've been waxing, need more training, you can't perfect your lip or your strip, get you one of these silicone mats. Main thing when doing a wax strip, depending on the area, you want to make sure you perfect this. This is like the main movement I need you to perfect when creating a lip. You need to learn how to get the wax spread from the stick onto the area that you're waxing. You have to get all of the wax from off of your stick. If you need help doing that, then you should first start by practicing this movement. This is an essential movement. This is the movement you do when you're carrying the wax from the pot to the person, to the actual person that you're waxing. This movement, I need you to sit and practice with a stick and just do that, because without it, your wax will drip all the way down. If I don't do nothing, my wax is dripping. See? This turns the wax, keep it at the top of your stick. If I hold it like this, it's going to drip down the stick, which is going to give me a lot of room to be able to spread the wax from off of my stick. And then you need to do that movement to get the wax off, all of the wax off of the stick, so you can spread efficiently and make a good lip. You should be able to create wax strips by learning that simple movement. That simple movement will help you and save a lot of time and save a lot of mess. And you want to work on, after doing this, the next step is to work on getting all the wax off of your stick on the area that you're waxing, and then using your wax stick to spread the wax. Spread the wax so you can make a long and even strip. You want to make sure every part of the strip is even, and depending on the color of your wax, my wax is kind of clear, so you'll know once you learn the wax that you use, you'll know when it's ready and when you have it evenly spread across to where you can pull the strip without it cracking or breaking, because you put enough on the wax stick. So learning the amount will just come with you over time with waxing, eyeballing the client's area, eyeballing the thickness of the hair. Of course, the thicker the hair, the more wax you need to put on your stick. The bigger the area, like legs, back, you want to put more wax in your stick to just spread across the area more, instead of doing a whole bunch of little strips. Learn to eyeball depending on your client and the service that they're getting. That's the first and foremost. Once you learn how to eyeball, you'll then practice that turning hand movement with your stick. You can just start by sitting and practicing doing that. Then I need you to learn how to get all of the wax off of the stick. You want to first turn at an angle, get all the wax, then spread to a corner. And you're going to spread at an angle once you lay the wax. This is the way you get all the wax off the stick. You see, it'll be a lump of wax on the person, whatever area, and you're going to spread at a corner using the stick and create your lip. If you have more wax on your stick, that's when you go in and you kind of spread more flatter using the flat side of the stick, more so than an angle, just to make sure the wax is evenly across the whole strip. If you try to spread like this is what hurts the client. You can't get all the wax off your stick trying to spread with the stick flat. It's going to literally do this on the client, which is pulling their hair. That hurts. You want to make sure you spread at an angle using the size of the stick. You only do this spread with the flat side of the stick when you've already made the strip and you just have more wax on your stick and you just want to fill in the other area. That way it creates a nice, thick, even strip. The hand movement, getting all the wax off your stick, then learning how to spread. If you spread like this, look at the wax. It's not going nowhere. It's going to get stuck, and this is how it's going to be on the client's skin. That's not a strip. It's going to pull the client's hair. And if this is a bikini, a Brazilian, it's the first time client, they are going to have a bad experience. You have to learn how to spread. Get your wax stick. Practice this movement. Twisting. I want you to practice this till your hands hurt. If you're a new waxer, a waxer who can't get your strips right, you're wondering why your strips always break, this is the first step. Practice doing that. From the wax spot to the area you're walking to lay your client to the table. Just practice that. Then you're going to eyeball the client. I know I'm looking at my client. I see she's hairy. This is her first time. Her hair is thick. Okay. We're going to put a lot. We're going to put a lot on our stick. We're going to then remove all of the wax from our stick. If there is some, we'll use that later. You're going to spread using the size of the wax stick. And turn around. And then this is when you start using the flat side. Just to fill in, especially while the wax is still sticky and sticking, to make it thicker. If you see any thin areas, that's the time to fill them in using the flat side of the wax. You should then create a perfect lip, pull, and be able to apply pressure. That is how you create a perfect wax strip. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, comment below. If you need any more waxing tips, comment below. I'll try to make a video to help all my fellow waxers. But this is how you perfect making a wax strip. Please go home, do those 3 movements before you try to wax and hurt these people. We need all wax strips looking like this. Looking like this, but with hair. All your strips.